Well, 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 it's stream time once again. Keeps sneaking up on us, but it arrives nonetheless. So, last week, finished up another run of Slay the Princess, which means, it's time for something new. And by something new, I mean something fairly old. Here's something I have not played since I was a kid, which I think I only ever did the one playthrough of it, but this is Mega Man Star Force, and this is a game that consumed a fair bit of my brain and still kinda does. I still think about it every once in a while, but I could be thinking about it more, so I will be, because we're gonna be revisiting it today. So, also, by sheer coincidence, I'm also wearing a Star Force shirt, which I was not thinking of when I put it on this morning, but it is very fitting. Anyway, so this one's gonna be slightly different though, from the older games, because I'm actually going to be playing a hack of Star Force. This is Mega Man Star Force DX by Prof 9, which does a whole bunch of things. I don't know if I'll say them all right now because it's kind of a lot of info before I've actually seen the game, but it does mean that technically speaking, I'm actually playing Star Force Pegasus. If you're not familiar with Star Force or even the Battle Network series that also did this, they kind of tried to do like a Pokemon thing for a bit where there were different versions of the game. Starting from Battle Network 3, though I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't matter that much in 3. Matters more in the later games, but yeah, no, most of them have two versions with some slight differences to the abilities you get in the game and some of the bosses you fight sometimes. Star Force is a bit of an exception because it actually had three versions. It is Star Force Pegasus, let's see, it was Leo and Dragon. I was the Dragon player. I went straight for Dragon, and I think in general I stuck with wood, elemental-based, I can't really call it legendary Pokemon, because the box art stuff is kind of important, but it's different in a way from legendary Pokemon. It's hard to explain, but yeah, I went with all the cool versions when I played. So I played Star Force Dragon, and then Ninja, and then Black Ace. All the ones that they're cool, clearly. But yeah, no. Star Force 1 is a game I played a fair bit. Has a few weird things, but that's why I'm playing a hack, so that it can fix those few weird things. Though also, even if it does have a few oddities, I think it is still more beloved than game number 2, which most people don't like. I do remember it being the weakest, though also I did play it twice because there were also 3 versions of that one as well, except there were only 2 games. There was Zerker X Ninja and Zerker X, what was the dinosaur called? I remember Leo was the lion one in this game, but I don't remember what the other version was. I had a friend who had that version, and also Leo. But yeah, no, there's 3 versions, but the second game has 2 of them in one. Zerker overlaps in both of them. It's so weird. I don't understand the marketing. I was too baby at the time to really pay attention to or try to understand marketing that closely. I just knew there was a second game coming out. And then, yeah, there was only 2 versions of the third game, which everybody says is real good and is very fun. But it's one of those people didn't like game 2, so 3 didn't sell super well. But yeah, we'll worry about that whenever I get to Star Force 2, which does also have a DX version. But it's not as extensive. Through admission, the person who said it's not really as much I can do for this one. but it still exists. 3 doesn't have any kind of hack. I guess it's just perfect as it is. I don't know. Personally, I'd prefer a version where you actually get to, choose the form you get partway through the game. Yeah, there's a bunch of forms that aren't like the main box art ones. But yeah, I think I actually did get lucky though. I don't want to spoil anything for the specificities of that form or the forms in Game 3 because they are based on something in Star Force 1. But I think I did get the form that I thought was really cool and I wanted. Also, I don't want to go on too much of a tangent, but 6 is probably what everybody thinks is one of the best, either 3 or 6. 4 is the one everybody dislikes. I don't remember everybody's opinions on 5. I really didn't like 5, but 4 is the one that made the rest of them not sell super well. Because the translation was not super good. There's also bits and pieces of it that weren't great, and also you had to play it 3 times if you wanted to see everything. Because the way that game's set up, there's 3 tournaments, and you get to play some of the scenarios, but certain characters are knocked out of the bracket, and you can't fight them. But then in the replays, they're available, and you can do their scenarios, which is almost a cool idea. But I don't think there's a Battle Network I'd want to play 3 times in a row in the first place. I like them. I don't like them enough to play them 3 times in a row, but they chose that one. I still kind of have a soft spot for Blue Moon, because that was the first one I played, but yeah, objectively I can see why it's not great. But yeah, speaking of the Battle Networks, I have been LPing those, except for Transmission, but that's a weird game anyway. But I'm doing Star Force as a stream because it's gonna be a hot minute before I'd get to where they are. Because Star Force is a sequel to the Battle Network series, but you don't really need to know anything about Battle Network per se. It kind of helps, but you don't need info from those games to enjoy the Star Force series, but it is a sequel series. But anyway, though, I think that's all I want to cover as a preamble? I think so. I'm gonna say that's everything I want to cover. So let's flip on over to Star Force, and let's actually get this rolling. So yeah, I've got a bottom screen emphasis this time, so that's very loud on my end. Oh, okay, I wasn't skipping too much of an intro, actually. It's just that. See, I was skipping past it was there an intro? I think there was an intro. But no, it's just that little bit. So, nothing too fancy. So, actually, first change, other than, the title screen having a new graphic, is the fact that there are 2 save slots. Yeah, that's right, original only has the 1 save slot, which, would have been nice to have too. I know they were kind of making these like Pokemon, but they could have given us more than 1 save slot. They don't have to be that worried about saves coming in this. Anyway though, so, there's this, and also there is, if we choose new game, normal mode and legend mode. I think it will tell us. A mode for truly legendary players. Enemies power up and... And what? And here's $1 million? No, so basically, the page on romhacking.net, and I think there's also a text file with this, will describe the various abilities that bosses get. So, yeah, Legend Mode adds a bunch of new difficult things. So various abilities to the bosses, and I kind of want to play it, but it's been so long since I've played Star Force that I'm kind of unsure. Does it change anything else? I don't think it does. file. If it's only bosses getting new abilities. Seems a little loud. Okay. Oh yeah, actually... Oh wait, no, I did... Wow. Down to 12. Okay, so... How about 15? Okay, 15, it's only barely touching yellow, so that should be fine. Alright, I probably should have come to a decision before I actually started playing. I'm gonna say no, because it has been a very long time since I've played Star Force, so... I want to mostly just get the, I mean, it's not vanilla experience, but... what's the experience that's my speed? Yeah, I think I'll go with this. Wait a minute, this is the beginning of Metroid Fusion, you can't fool me! Also, this did the thing that original Mega Man did, where only one of the numbers is an X, so it's 22-0X, which means there's only so many years this could be. Like, it can be the year 2200, or 2209, and that's it. At most, it's 2209. See, Mega Man also did that. It only gives you one X, so only one number's unknown. You can pin this down a little easier. Which means Mega Man 2, you know, I guess it could potentially be pre-2010. 20XX can mean a lot more. Anyway, yeah, we know about aliens. New Space Exploration Agency, NASA. Not NASA. This one's cooler, it's got a Z in it. A friendly relationship, or brother band, with the aliens. If we're calling the aliens bro, they're probably gonna kill us already. If we just do the fucking bro culture thing at them, they're gonna want to destroy us for sure. Ah, dang, it got eaten by the SAX. Damn it. Of course, many people worked hard to find it. You didn't think they'd just give up, did you? No, they tried very hard. But also, how do we lose an entire space station? It just vanished. NASA took it really hard. Alright, well, space station vanished. Fuck aliens, I guess. Reject our brother band, will you? We're managing with a card force system. You know, look, I'm just saying. People in the future have the right idea. I would be so hyped as a child to learn about something called the card force system. Also, yes, this is one of the ways you know this is a sequel to Battle Network. Navis do still exist. We've got Teacher Man here. But also, Navis are really not very important in this series. In fact, they mostly vanish after this game. He wants to move to outer space to find his dad. You know, just the entirety of outer space. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. It was an accident. She just vanishes. I'm here to mope. No, you don't get to mope outside until you be social. Come on. Hey. Yeah, NASA's never been the same after that whole incident. They've been really down. And honestly, they're fuck aliens. That whole position's been kind of troublesome. Absolutely xenophobic, like in the most literal sense. They're anti-alien, and honestly, it's really kind of worrying. They just flip off space every once in a while. This is what taxpayer dollars are used for. Flipping off the stars. So anyway, you might have noticed that nobody has actually said this character's name, and that's because they actually have you name your main character. I'm going to keep his name as Geostellar because there's really no point in changing it. There is a Star Force 2 and 3, as I've mentioned, and you don't get to choose your name in those games. He's just Geo. So, this is one of those cases where, yeah, it's kind of fruitless to try and go outside of the canon name. You can if you want to, there's nothing stopping you, but he's gonna be Geostellar in later games, so we're keeping Geo here. My name is Geostellar, and I'm here to say bye. So anyway, I just quit and swiped this pair of sweet glasses, so I figured you might want them. They really complement your character design, like they were always supposed to be on your head. See? Your portrait looked so nude before without those glasses. Are you heading to the mope zone? Yeah, I am. I'm gonna be able to see the stars, so I'm just gonna look out and think, damn, is Dad on one of those stars? Probably not, because he'd be dead. Your trancer isn't on, you won't become trans. There. Bro, 0. Damn, he's got 0 bro points. It's how you know he's a loner. Now check your battle cards. Your brothers, which you don't have. I don't have any brothers, I'm an only child. Alright, well now I have the top screen activated, thanks, bye. Yeah, that's just Geo, don't worry. I mean, I'd make a brother band relationship with him, but I think that'd be more embarrassing if his only brother band relationship was his mom. He's got enough problems as it is. He doesn't go to school, but he does trespass on school property. He's been doing this for 3 years. This is the saddest kid in existence. I'm also depressed, but, you know, I'm stay-at-home depressed. I've gotta work a job so we don't die. Alright, so let's see.
Personal.
Alright, I forgot that. It's voiced. So yeah, that's just gonna take us up to the top screen. We have 2 other things that we could put on the top screen, but yeah, we only have our personal stuff right now. So let's see, here are the battle cards. If you've played Battle Network, this should be familiar. In fact, a lot of the cards are pretty similar to what you might find, at least at the beginning of a Battle Network. Cannon's obvious. Plasma Gun, I think those were some later Battle Network cards. Air Spread, yeah, those were always in starts. Fairly weak, but they have AoEs. These are your lobbing attacks. You can throw these, which I did not like in Battle Network, but I do actually really like these in Star Force because of the way this game works. We'll see what that means later. We've got our swords. Oh, we start with long swords. I forgot you started with long swords in this game. That's never the case in Battle Network. It's always sword, wide sword, that's it. You've got our recoveries. Ooh, barriers too. I don't think you usually start with barriers either. Alright, and we have effect cards as well. Gray means that it is an effect and not a ability, so these are attached to previous is attack. Okay, so yeah, I don't know why the wording is throwing me on this one, but yeah, it's basically just you choose an attack card and then you choose one of these, it attaches to that one. Alright, so we've got this extra folder, but it's gonna have the same stuff for now because we don't have a lot of battle cards. Items. Oh good, we just get to see what they are from the starts. So yeah, Cloaker, Search Eye. Oh, that could probably be pretty useful. I never use these, which I'm seeing, that's probably a bad idea. If you're looking for specific cards, I probably could have made use of these. But mainly you want unlockers. Cause much like in Battle Network, there are some, well, they're called mystery waves in this game, not mystery data. Because, you know, this might be a sequel to Battle Network, but things work a little differently around here. It's waves, not data. But yeah, some of it's locked, and you need one of these to unlock it. We've got a Trancer, we've got a Visualizer, we've got Legend Proof. Oh! Huh. All enemies' HP, speed, and attack power increases. Okay, so yeah, the behaviors is what I'd be most interested in. I didn't realize you could actually change in the middle of this. Okay, that's actually really cool to know. Damn, DX is already really good. Alright, library just shows you the cards you have. These are your fancy chips, these are your fanciest chips. We've got 2 unknowns and email. This week we studied about Trancers. Hey, you know this thing that everybody has on their arms, which are required by law? Yeah, everybody wears them. When we say law, it's not technically illegal to not wear them, but you will be very uncool if you don't. Man, I remember when I was a child, and technology that just rests on your arm sounded like the coolest thing. And now that it sounds both tiring to wear, and also, I'm very bitter about technology in general. Thanks, tech bros. You ruin the technology in these games. They'd make fucking Navis lame, wouldn't they? Honestly, yeah. If fucking some tech company said, hey, we've got net Navis, I would not be excited at all these days. Which sucks, because Navis are very cool. Oh, so we're already getting to this explanation. So there are 3 satellites: Pegasus, Leo, Dragon. So yeah, depending on what version of the game you have, that's the version, or that's the satellite you're connected to. Which is why everything is blue and Pegasus themed. Alright, so that's class review, and let's save. Alright. I thought it was night at the beginning of the game. It does seem to be in the day. I know, lady. I don't trust anybody like that. Yep, everybody's saying what the emails told me. So yeah, even though we're not really based on the internet anymore, we still have viruses. I used to be too, but not this time. Which is understandable, like, this is a very big endeavor. The DX hack. So I can understand why they wouldn't want to, do one for all 3 versions. Though I absolutely would have gone for Dragon if I could've. It doesn't particularly matter for the most part in this hack, though. It's just, we can only have Pegasus. Oh, fine. Tell me about Navis. So yeah, they're no longer on pets, they're on Navi cards. Yeah, but they're not personal anymore. Like, everybody just has a drive man, it sucks. Alright, this will also be familiar if you've played Battle Network. Somebody has a doghouse that's a security system. Yeah, so our society, gets protection from, like, actual collectible cards. So yeah, we ditched the internet for, basically, not quite radio waves, but electromagnetic waves. It's slightly different. Alright, anybody over here? Starry Sky romance awaits you. Can't use the bus. School, huh? It's not for me. Gotta go over here to mope. You'd think he wouldn't. Well, am I at school right now? No. There's your answer. I don't have a president. I don't care. Hey, jerk! I really don't care. You want perfect attendance? You're asking for a lot here. What? Fucking groupies are here, ranting and raving. The press is telling you to go to school! He's the short kid, so he's got a chip on his shoulder from that. Absolutely not. Bye. What was your first clue? Alright, boys, we shall return to town. Alright. School, huh? He keeps saying that. Every time school comes up, it's just school, huh? Anyway. How did she figure out my email address? I'm not gonna stop bothering you until you actually come to class. Look, I'm gonna level with you. If you're trying to convince the shut-in to come to school, I don't think your opening bid should be, hey, we have homework. Yeah, no, I went to school and I didn't like homework. If I didn't go to school, I'd be like, no, why would I do that? You want me to do work at home? Ridiculous. What? You can access the screen by selecting brother on the menu screen. Wait, are you talking to me live or is this an email? I thought this was an email. I don't remember if she's always dragon. Sure. Well, I don't have any brothers, so I don't. I guess she did call us? Okay, yeah, this is just info. So, like, you could link up with other people, and this is for them. Okay, that's cute. But also, how did you know that? I don't actually know how to fight. I don't know why these are here. Most people don't get into death battles. Look, you just swipe a cannon card and then a virus is gone. That's all you need to know, mostly. Okay, just gonna go with an old favorite of mine. There we go. That's all you need to know. Next is Sucker. Secrets you can't tell a stranger, you can tell to your brothers. Alright, well, This censored. Whoops, a little grammatically incorrect, but I can't really fit the full thing, so good enough. Killed before and will again. Congratulations on creating your personal page. What the fuck? You're messing with me, right? Geo? Geo, answer me. Yeah, so you did have a very limited space for people, real people you could link with. And the reason that changes over time is because this is actually a system that, changes throughout the game. We've added Luna for now, so of course you can probably guess we're going to have other characters, and yeah, for some reason, in this game, all brothers are just in the same, general area, which is dumb, because it means overall, if you want more than just, 3 friends, you actually have to remove the in-game characters, which seems kinda mean and kind of against the point of the game. Later games actually separate this, so, your actual friends are in a different, section, so you don't have to replace in-game people for that. No. No, you won't. Absolutely not. Who keeps telling me to go to school? I never will. I mean, it's just gonna be the same thing, right?
Email.
Yeah, this isn't gonna be anything new. This is just gonna be all the stuff we just saw, just as a review. It's slightly shorter, but it still had the new mark on it, so I didn't want to actually do that. Yep, it's a bench alright. Alright, well, I see the crack in the ground right here, and don't think I don't know what that's for. Once I shrink down to Minish size, then I'll be able to enter there and find, some rupees or something. Okay, now it's nighttime. See, this is the scene I remember. Yeah, apparently you know some guy named Boreal. Was he cool? Anyway, I'm wearing your glasses now, I guess. I mean, you haven't actually put them over your eyes. Your dad was actually invisible all this time. Nah, just kidding, he's still gone. Nope. Is that the dad alarm? It is the dad alarm. My god. Closing in on dad. He's coming in hot. Oh, jeez. That wasn't a dad at all.
I think I just killed a kid. Oh, nope, he's alive.
Oh, what the fuck is that thing? Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Oh damn, you got those dad glasses.
Why is there a monster? Why are there roads up there? What the fuck is happening? It's too close to the Milky Way. And also, it's too big to be a slug. Okay, good, it all vanished. Whew, peace at last. Oh god, it's still here!
Yeah, because of the glasses.
Yeah, the hidden dad powers of the glasses.
Sorry I landed in you. Yeah, nobody actually knows how to pronounce the Xis, so I guess Mega's fine. Yeah, I'm an alien or whatever. Anyway, you got some food.
Alright, sweet. Is that the road where you go when you die?
I read it on the top screen.
Oh, okay. I mean, unless some other people are talking about your dad's kid, it is probably your dad.
Oh, wasn't keeping track of them.
Oh no! The train was after you!
You're not going anywhere! It's over for you, Mega.
They're gonna destroy the entire town with a, frankly, pretty small train. It's gonna take them a long time to level this place. Oh no, that'd be awful, but mostly my mom's in danger. Yep. Just schlorp onto our body.
Hey, I'm in your weird arm thing, anyway. Yeah, I heard of Card Force. Who hasn't?
Are you trying to give me a seizure? Don't talk about anybody's wave hole, that's personal. There's nothing in the immediate vicinity. Oh, there it is. I mean, Geo probably does, but I, the player, need to know. So yeah, it's the R button. And then you've gotta yell, EM wave change. Geostellar on the air. Do I have to?
Yeah, totally.
Alright, so yeah. Doop, doop. The train is blocking the road. Alright, so, let's step on here. Alright, Geostellar on the air! So yeah, of course, this was during a period where Capcom did really like tokusatsu type stuff. There was a lot of kind of Toku-esque Mega Man games. Network sort of got into it, but like, ZX and this game are absolutely like, your main character is the one who's transforming. So, you know, as much as I like Mega Man and Lan, we actually get to play as the person doing the stuff, and that's cool. And I'm a wave thingy now?
Yes, you do. You transformed. Obviously, you have powers.
Alright, pulse in. And pulse out. Which is harder to make kinda dirty. Like with, jacking in and all that. Yeah, I didn't know about, Kamen Rider at all when this came out. Like, I knew about Power Rangers, but I didn't watch it, so I didn't really, like, know what it was about. But, yeah, nonetheless, ZX and this were just probably a pretty big reason why I got into that stuff later in life. We are gonna kick some EM virus butt. That could be it, yeah. Could have just been a big influence on it. I'm not fighting him. You are fighting. All I know how to do is mope.
Come on, this stuff is way easier. You'll fly in automatically because we're a bunch of EM waves.
So yeah, you can talk to Omega like you can with Mega Man. Of course, here, we just have Geo talking. Also, I forget what these guys are called, but they're not as good as Mr. Prague. I felt a really strong and evil wave earlier. Wonder what that was. Aw, but I want to explore. Fine. Oh. Wait, what do you mean? Okay, it was just complaining because I was going that way. Got it. I was confused. For 3 years, it's been a living hell for us. Hey, what's your deal?
I haul data! Yeah, this is what the internet looks like now.
Alright, let's see. Ah. Oh, sure, you won't tell me I'm going down the wrong path that time. Or was I? Okay, cause... yeah, I just didn't get close enough. That looks so far away. So yeah, I guess it just has to be on screen. Wow, I do not remember the cursor at all. They must change this in later games, because I don't remember that being a thing you do. Oh, wait a minute, maybe you just have to, tap it normally. I think that might actually be the case. I think normally you tap these. And that's how you use them, because I don't remember the linking thing.
If you have one of those stylus things, you can just touch the wave hole on the top on the screen.
Okay, yep, that's it. And that's what I always did. Alright, well, this does look more or less like it does in Battle Network. Especially the later ones. Go find them and give it to them good. Alright, are you the viruses? I gotta give it to you good. I will say I do have a new appreciation for this now that I have gotten into a lot of tokusatsu stuff. Like, yeah, no, this absolutely has the feel of one of those.
Real match was like you.
Hey!
No promises.
This is kinda scary. You know what? Explain it. It's been a hot minute. Good intro. So yeah, overall, the... Oh, This is... I'm gonna have to figure out a new format, cause, figure out how to position this in a different way. Maybe I'll do equal emphasis next time. Wish they were easily switchable. I'll have to think on this though. For the time being... yeah, I need a way to do a quick switch. Yeah, I probably should have assumed that, card stuff would have been on bottom screen. I did play this for a while, and I do... now that I'm remembering it, yeah, no, that makes sense. Alright, you know what, I think I can do this. Let me see. I'll figure this out later. Like, it's still viewable, but yeah, I have an idea. For now, I'll have to do it manually when I want to switch him, but yeah. I've got an idea of how I'm gonna do this in future streams. So yeah, just like in Battle Network, we've got the grid-based, combat. However, there's less of an, emphasis on the actual grid itself. It's really more just the setting, and that's, I think, what a lot of people didn't like about Star Force. Because there's a lot more strategy in your movements and chip usage in Battle Network. We'll see how this actually works in a moment. The rules are a little different than they were in Battle Network, though, because you might have noticed, cards don't have codes like they do, or like the chips do in Battle Network. So you can either do the same column, or the same row. So depending on where cards appear, whatever seems more advantageous, you can choose that. Oh yeah, and of course you can also pick, the same cards. Pick wisely, but I'm not wise at all. Look, I just have these cards because the government will say I'm a nerd if I don't have them. Oh sure, just laugh at me about that. I knew there was a catch.
Let's put up or shut up.
Alright, well, I'm thinking since these are just Matools, or what are they called in this game? Are they some variant of Matar? I forget. Anyway, let's just do cannons.
Time to crush them with your cards.
So yeah, just like in Battle Network, we do also have a Buster, but since this is the beginning of the game, it's nigh on useless.
If this drops to 0, we're kaput. Got it, kid? Please do not die in the tutorial fight. I will kill you if you die in the tutorial fight. You want to know everything? Jeez.
Yep, so there's the custom meter. Custom gauge, rather. Alright, so 1, 2. Easy. Okay, I killed one enemy.
Yeah, you just got one. There's 2 more. Come on, kid.
White battle cards are useful little buggers, god. Omega's so good. You can tell they really had fun writing him. Okay, oh, you can also... Oh, I did not remember that, white cards could be picked out of order. Guess we'll take Grass Stage as well, even though that's gonna be kinda useless. Our special combo attack. So yeah, Sword works like it does in Battle Network, so we can't actually hit anybody unless they're in front of us. That sounds pretty useless. So yeah, this is the main thing. The other thing that people kinda don't like is that you have a targeting system. So basically you press down, you'll target an enemy, and then you just go right up to them, and you sort of just automatically use the distance you need. So yeah, the targeting system is kind of a no deal for a lot of people. Personally though, I like it. Ooh, right, counters. Forgot counters were in this game, but that makes sense. They're kind of in all the games, after a certain point. I forget when they added that exactly. I already did that. Please, don't tell me too many things. I don't think any of the battle networks did this, though. Give you a free use something or other. Alright, so let's see. Alright, that takes care of that.
I thought you were gonna die, honestly.
I don't. I really don't. A little longer? No thanks. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, fine. Just don't leave me trapped here. Seems really keen on not telling me, honestly. Wait, she only has a part-time job? Damn. Well, she probably has more than one. I don't want to, mostly out of spite now. I'm not super keen on school in the first place, but there's this girl who keeps emailing me. I've gotten 50 overnight. I think you need to make some friends. Look, you know I can't afford therapy. I would if I could, but we both need it, and it's too expensive. For me and my part-time work. Friends, huh? School, huh?
Why don't you go to school?
It's for nerds?
Hell yeah, it is. Good answer.
I mean, that's other people, I don't care. Damn. Fucking got his ass.
Actually, I'm more interested now that I know there are weirdos like you. There's more than one kind of person? Nice.
Why would I want to do that? I don't like talking to other people.
Make me friends. I will drag you out. I don't have a lot of power in this world, but damn it, I'll exercise the stuff I do have.
Alright, well, that will be saved for next time, however. Because it's just about 9 o'clock, so... I'm gonna save the old game. Now... I don't remember how to do that, but I'm pretty sure you can actually, from this point... do the thing you can do in most of the battle networks where there's like a machine that you can input codes into, and you get a lot of cards from it. So if you just go to GameFAQs, you can find a lot of incredibly powerful stuff early on. I forget how to do that exactly, though. I remember being able to do that, like, pretty early on. Well, I'm not gonna do it anyway, because I don't want to be completely OP. On my personal file, absolutely, I made sure I did that as soon as possible. Is it like you check your computer? Oh, cool. I don't remember exactly what you go to in order to do that stuff, but I won't do it. It's kind of broken if you do all that stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure you can get some Giga Chips early on as well. I might be thinking about one of the other battle networks, but either way though, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, not doing it. So, that is the beginning of Star Force. Like I said, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to quickly get from, or switch the screens around, because the way I have it, I basically just have Desmume cropped twice as the video feed. So I just have two different feeds of it, but I think I'm basically just going to have a second set, and I just switch between the two of them, so I can do that easily. So that when we go to battles, you don't have to look at the tiny screen to see the actual action. Now, you want to see all the cards, right? You just want to look at those cards up close and personal. Anyway, though, yeah, so... oh, darn it. I just realized, so this was the first Star Force, and next week is not the next episode of Star Force, because next week is Thanksgiving, so I'm not going to be streaming on Thursday. So, Geo gets his wish, and we're not going to make any friends or explore the town for the next 2 weeks. He gets to mope just a little bit longer. But until we can get back here, there are other streams. Persona 5 Royal is Saturday, 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern Time. And, not Street Fighter 6, because I just finished that up for now until the DLC comes out, but, Cyberpunk 2077 starts, next Tuesday, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time. That one's probably just gonna mostly be character creator stuff, because I don't really have anything in mind, so... I'm gonna be learning that and figuring out what I want to play in the first place. And yeah, like I said, nothing next week, but the week after... the following Thursday, from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time, we'll pick this back up. And we will explore the town and not make any friends, because friendship is stupid, actually, and we want no part of it. That's it for streams, but if you want to catch the VODs, they're on YouTube. I'm Pepper Masamune on there. And, hey, guess what? There's LPs there, too. Mega Man X8 is on Monday. Saints Row 2 is on Wednesday, and Final Fantasy V is Friday. Which, hey, that's tomorrow. And, that means we're on the second to last, Final Fantasy V. Also, the last major thing. There is one more part after this, but, it is just going to be me kind of just creaming the thing that the game throws at you afterwards, which is not particularly hard, but that's probably by design. And if you want to support me, you can do so through Patreon or Ko-fi. I am Pepper on both those sites, and you can find links easily enough in each Twitch bio, or underneath the YouTube videos. Alright, well then, yeah, I'm getting that itch to play this more. I kind of wish I just did like a double set of one of the other things, just an extra persona, because now I'm just gonna be thinking about Star Force. Like I said, now that I've actually seen a lot of Tokusatsu stuff, I'm like, damn, I can see the influences here, so this isn't just the thing that made me think Tokusatsu was cool, the transforming hero thing's cool. Now I see where it kind of came from in the first place. I've seen its influences, and it's like, yeah, no, that this is absolutely a rider who's starting out, and his jackass partner slash guy who helps him transform. I do already like that dynamic because of it. Both because I know these characters from having played this, but also, yeah, it's extremely Kamen Rider. It is very Kamen Rider. This is just electromagnetic wave Kamen Rider, and I'm absolutely here for it, so... well, I'm here for it, but not next week. But afterwards, oh, then I'll be here for it. Anyway though, yeah, have a good night, y'all. See you next time. Isn't gonna be next week. Stupid Thanksgiving. Stupid good meal I'm going to be eating. God, I can't believe I'm gonna have to eat food. Ugh.